accounts payable. So therefore, olai increase for accounts payable. The accounts for accounts payable. Okay, so ole tula fono once again for all credit nature accounts, it's the one that credit to increase, it's the one to salary increase, the entry or the increase, but the nature or the account. So if it's increasing accounts payable, so therefore it's on a credit to increase. We account credit accounts payable. A credit. So debit vehicle and credit accounts payable. Now, if we really look at it, we are following the double entry concept. Once again, it's our own yaya say debit, must say credit or say transaction. Okay, so atatu lola ilungo le ledger. Let's say, for example, this is the vehicle's ledger account. Okay, or the ledger for vehicle account. Let's say this transaction occurred on the 1st of July. So this happened on the 1st of July, so on the winger or the date or the 1st of July 2025. Or the particular, now, or the ledger for vehicle, or the particular, a town of the easy account, a fear for a vehicle transaction, level just or a winger or accounts payable. So the particular for this transaction under the vehicle ledger, a town particular accounts payable. Once again, a town for a particular lazy account, a fear for a vehicle internal transaction. So therefore, all accounts payable particular for this transaction. So accounts payable, let's skip folio this time. And then debit, manjov, or then credit the vehicle, debit the vehicle, credit accounts payable. So we know this amount, because we are preparing the ledger for vehicle, the amount of 20,000 should be recorded under the debit column. So that is 20,000. Now, even though a particular accounts payable, and it's down to a very entry accounts payable, it's done on the ledger or the vehicle. Because vehicle is debited, or they debit the vehicle internal transaction there. Now we need down a very amount of 20,000 under the debit column. To prepare a ledger for accounts payable. So let's say this is the ledger for accounts payable. We will prepare the ledger for a vehicle. So now let's look at the accounts payable ledger. So this is the 1st of July 2025. Okay, particular once again, or let's see account there, affiliate transaction level, just if at the same accounts payable. So because this is the accounts payable ledger, or the particular turn or the vehicle. But to avoid accounts payable, lenga particular or the vehicle. Allow to only prepare ledger for accounts payable. We want particular a town of the vehicle. So this should be vehicle. And then or the entry for accounts payable, a credit. Now they not increase the liability there, which is accounts payable. So therefore, the $20,000 amount should be recorded under the credit column. So this is $20,000. Okay, and then the balance should be $20,000 credits. Okay, let's look at this next example. Received cash from Alifo CEO in full settlement of his account, $65. So they are receiving cash on the winger. This is a cash receipts transaction. It's the owner recorded on the cash receipts journal. Okay, to more identify your account here, total transaction that received cash from Alifosio in full settlement of his account $65. Now, Alifosio, according to the transaction, is an accounts receivable or a debtor. And the winger Alifosio owed the business money by the amount of $65. In this transaction, he is paying his account. So, we are not talking about it fully always done business. So, Alifosio, listen account there. Yeah, if you done a transaction there. So, Alifosio or accounts receivable. Okay, listen account na afia ole cash. Now, both Alifosio, who is an account receivable, and cash are asset accounts. Or asset umaya business. Okay. Now, again, on the rule, a debit to increase and credit to decrease. Now, Alifosio, let's talk about the business. So what happens to his account? It's down a decrease in account. So therefore, it's down on credit. For assets, it's a credit to decrease and debit to increase. Since Alifosio's account is decreasing in this case, so therefore it's down a credit number entry. Whereas cash is increasing. At the same time, will they increase the cash because the business is receiving money from Alifosio. And where does this money go into? It goes straight into the bank account of the business. Okay, so increase cash, or on a wing I down a debit entry for cash. So now we have to identify to account here after transaction, and once again we have a debit and a credit entry for this transaction. And let's say this transaction happened on the 5th of July. After pending, we have to prepare letter for Alifosio. Account receivable. Okay. Or the 5th of July 2025. Okay. Alifosio's ledger or the particular or this account la fifth atasima Alifosio's total transaction on a wing or only cash or bank. Okay, and what is the entry for Alifosio? It says credits on a winger. A kaunga record the amount there $65 in the credit column. So $65 credit. And the winger balance for Alifosio's account will be $65 credit. Just too far. So I'm already preparing all the ledger for cash or cash at bank. Okay, ole aso lima, July. Particular, ole isi account there, if you factor in cash internal transaction, then the wing or in particular for this one will be Alifosio or account receivable. Okay, debit or credit. Or the entry for cash is debited. The debit lang or the increase the value of the cash or Malaysia to pay from account receivable. So on the winger, the amount $65 in the cash at bank ledger should be recorded under the debit column. So that is $65 debit. And then that is the same for balance. It's only $65 debit.